Hi everyone, and welcome back to the virtual classroom where we look, listen and learn together. I collected some leaves and I made sort of a colour shading pattern here, sort of like what you get when you go to the hardware and you see those paint pieces of paper that have all the different shades of the colours that you might want to paint a wall. Well, this is some shades of the colours of autumn, and I've classified it here. I used some pencils to connect the colours and the colours that I thought they looked like. I used some pencils to shade that. Some of the pencils were overlapped so that they could be try and be the same colour as these leaves as they've turned. Got to a very dark colour there. There's a famous artist. He's a sculptor and photographer, and he does work in nature using leaves. He also uses stones and sticks and other different natural materials. And he has some beautiful artwork that makes sculptures with leaves. And he watches what happens to these over time. And he places them down very, very carefully, and he tracks them over time and photographs them. And Andy Goldsworthy is his name. And he was actually studying maths at university, and then he actually moved into the art world. And it's quite a mathematical experience when you look at nature for a long, long time and you notice what changes in it. And when you collect leaves, like I've done here, you can often see how they've changed over time as well. And you collect the leaves and you might notice that they've gone a bit brown, or you might notice that they've gone a tiny bit yellow. And so when you're looking at nature, it's really important to see what happens over time, and maybe even to make predictions. And so when you make your collections, you might ask a question, or you might make a statement, and you might say, I think these leaves are going to go brown. And so you would write that down on your piece of paper, and then you would watch it for the whole week, and you would see what happens to these leaves. You might even take photographs of the page every day and see if it changes. And then maybe if it doesn't change, you might ask, why didn't these leaves change? And then you might do some more research into why the leaves didn't change. Because when we collect things from nature, they often don't just stay the same. They often continue to change. And so when you're looking, you might be able to make some questions and hypothesize about what might happen to your collection when you've brought it home. And maybe you could put it in a book, take photographs over time, and see whether they do change or if anything happens to them. And then you can wonder, why? Why did it change, or why didn't it change over time? So maybe you can give that a go at your house. You could even make a beautiful picture like this with some leaves as well. You can look up Andy Goldsworthy on the internet and you can see some of his artwork that he's made and some of the ideas that he has come up with using leaves. In your house, you might like to make a beautiful long pathway made from leaves and try and match the colours from that yellow to the orange to the red to the purple. Or you might like to stick them on your window and see what shadows they form as the light comes through the window. Or maybe even leave them outside on a bench or a seat and see whether the nighttime dew changes them. Do they start to fall apart? What do you think? So there's a little bit of science in there. So you might need to be a scientist and you decide where you might like to put your beautiful leaves that you collect. Or you might even just like to look up an artist that explores some of nature's objects, because they give us inspiration sometimes. You might even have Andy Goldsworthy's book at home. It's a good book to have a flip through every now and then. So why don't you go and make a collection and then see what happens to it over time. Put it in a place where it might not get disturbed, or maybe it will. Maybe you put your leaves outside and the wind blows them away. That's all part of it. That's all part of the learning. Nature gives us a lot of learning. I hope you have fun maybe hypothesizing or making predictions today. I'll see you next time. Bye.